What's up, guys? Rotos up here, and today, oh boy, do we have a video. We have a video. So my legendary balance, he hasn't done a lot of PvP, right? So he's not he's like literally done almost no PvP. So he's not even a veteran yet, which meant after this update, I can't train Solar Surge. So I've got to win without Solar Surge until I can get Solar Surge. And right now I'm one win away. But oh my god, do we have a fantastic match for you guys today. So these stats, when you look at them, you know, they kind of just scream like hyper aggressive. I mean, that's awful, right? But we also don't have the whatever it's called, the duelist wand, so we use this one. But anyway, so here's the gear. Just go over all this. We don't even need to be using this. I can be using I just realized that we can be using something else. Ooh, this is what I should be using. Okay, I'm making that change live. But yeah, it's because we don't actually use the Death Mastery at this setup. Here's the main deck. This is it. This is the main deck. Just one line. That's all you need. No worries. And then I will put a picture of the completed side deck up right now as well. So yeah, that's the deck. That's the strat. Would you believe that we won against a 1300 rank Life Warlord that earthquaked us twice and also used Sacrifice to take off all of our traps? I wouldn't believe that, but that's the video we have today, so that's fun. A little explanation of how this works. Obviously, we're just trying to use different traps and stuff and trap stack until we get to full pips, and then from there we can shatter and then hit, or just hit, or do whatever. We play these elemental diffuses too, so that, like, let's say they only have one tower shield on them. You know, you can just put an elemental diffuse on them and then use Pierce to take it off, and then, like, the following turn use Pierce to take their shield off, and then they can't put a shield back on again because now they've been ice dispelled. So that's pretty sick. So yeah, that's really all you need. The only hits I have in here are Mana Burn and Judge, because Judge is Judgment, we know how that works, but Mana Burn is like the inverse Judgment because it relies on your opponent's pips instead of yours. So this could be really helpful theoretically if you need to shatter into a hit and you don't have a lot of pips but your opponent does, because, you know, unless they're really going hard trying to kill you, they're probably going to be stacking up pips, shield spamming, and things like that. So, like, in theory, right, if you are at max pips, it is kind of possible to do an elemental diffuse into shatter into Mana Burn, and that could be totally a viable option here. Counters to this strategy, again, if your opponent has anything that can take your traps off, like Empowerment I don't know, whatever that, Empower, yeah, just the 1-pip death spell, or what was it, Sacrifice? Yeah, that's the other one. Anything that makes you take damage and then gives you something out of it is going to be a direct counter to this. But as we'll see in the footage, I was able to counter it, and we don't blade a whole lot, just a couple times. So Earthquake can hurt and Enfeeble can hurt, but it's not that bad because we are primarily trap stacking. But we get Earthquake twice, and it does remove blades twice, and we also get sacrificed. So I hope you guys enjoy the game. Let's begin. Alright, so getting into the match here. Oh boy. Alright, so it looks like we're going up against Sloan, who is... I guess it's hard to tell. I mean, when I see a person like that, I usually just assume life. I mean, they've got the Myth Mastery, so I think we're going to have to assume life on this one. Decent opening hand. I mean, when you only have a one-line deck, you kind of expect that. I'm thinking what I want to do first is probably just go for the minion, because if we can get the minion out really quickly, the odds that he has something to take it out with quick are very, very slim. And it's always good to get the minion out too before we start trap stacking, because the minion can actually cause problems for trap stacking. I didn't put it in the original list, but I actually, if I do any more games with this, because keep in mind this is literally my first game with this setup, and it looks like, okay, he does have something Storm. Oh, it's just a wand. Okay, this isn't going to kill. But anyway, So something I'm thinking about adding is going to be the sap health. I think it's like the 1 pip balance spell that sacrifices a minion for 500 health, which could be really nice actually if you think about it, because then we can trap stack as much as we want, and if the minion's about to break the traps, then we can just kill him and get health off of it for 1 pip. So pretty decent value. But of course, typically people like to kill the minion before that really becomes a problem, and like we are seeing here, another wand come out. So I am a little upset that he was able to get so much value off that, because he didn't have to use any pips and he just killed it. But we're going to begin trap stacking here. I think that that's probably our best thing. You notice I'm clicking cards really fast because I don't want to give him time to dig or get anything. We may put up the minion next turn, or we may get a feint up. I'm not 100% sure what we're going to do. Looks like he is going to... Okay, so he's getting up his own minion. That's fine. Honestly, I'm not even going to worry about it. Looks like the pet's probably got Fortify. Yeah, Fortify. Okay. So I'm not really going to worry about the minion. It is kind of annoying because it'll take off our shields. So if they start blade stacking or something like that, or they get dangerous, I don't know. We might have to go about this in a different way. But I am just going to get the minion back up. The odds that they have something to take it out with are pretty small. So I'm going to bank on that. And it looks like, yeah, they don't have anything to take out the minion quite yet. I'm thinking the play here is probably Balance Blade. Our hand is a little clogged at the moment, but as soon as we run out of main deck cards, we'll be able to start grabbing things out of our side deck. And it looks like the minion is also going to give us a blade. So that's not too shabby. So we'll get up a blade of our own here. The minion will blade us. We got 2 blades. Not too bad. So... yeah, I'm not really sure though what the game plan is here. We're fail pipping pretty hard. Okay, we do pull a stun block, which means we can start drawing out of our TC. So we pull the Shatter first. Not really the card you want to see first out of the side deck. We do play 2 Shatter just in case we have to discard one. So it's not the end of the world. But it looks like... I can only assume this is a blade. Yeah, okay, so he's just going to blade himself. And the minion is probably going to take off our shield. Yeah, okay. Not the end of the world. Like I said, this person is not really threatening damage right now, so we don't really have to worry about what they're doing. That's why I'm not even going to worry about shielding. It looks like the minion's using weaknesses on the other minion, which is not really optimal. I don't really know what I want to do here. I guess Pierce is probably going to be our best move after we draw 1 time from side. But like I said, I'm just trying to make decisions here as quickly as possible because... Again, I don't want my opponent to get a nice hand together. And yeah, if we can kind of make them freak out by playing cards really fast, you know, that'll be nice. I don't know if this is a glitch or not, but I've noticed if you have an empty main deck, you actually can't draw out of side until your turn. I don't know if this is intentional or not. The only way to get around this is if you discard another card in your hand. So we do kind of have to wait here until we get our turn again. And it looks like he is just going to take on a tower shield, and the minion is hitting us again. Okay. So, I'm not really worried about our situation here. Minion, come on, dude. Don't weakness him. Triage pull is really not what we want. I think we're going to have to get rid of a judge. Because this guy's going to heal. So... I think passes. Oh, yeah, we're just going to have to pass. Okay. So, I don't know. This guy heals. So, I feel like it's either all or nothing. Like, we either have a judge and it just kills, or we just lose the game. That's what this boils down to. Either we have the judge and we win and it works, or we just lose. So, but that's kind of deck, right? That's kind of what happens when you're running a one. Wait, what is... Oh, no. Okay, so we got Earthquaked. That means our minion is going down. But more annoyingly, we're losing 2 blades. So I am a little frustrated about losing 2 blades. I think we will probably, yeah. I think we're just gonna start feint stacking here. Maybe in the next couple turns we'll get a minion out again. I'm not sure when I want to actually get our minion out, but I know that while his minion is out, I'm going to put these feints on so that his minion uses up the feint traps and we kind of get free feints on him. I think that's going to be really beneficial. But I'm not really sure what our route is to win here, because if he has Earthquake, you know, that's really going to limit how I can be using blades. He is putting on a minus 55, so that stacks with the other one, so we definitely can't hit into it. And the minion annoyingly places an absorb on him, so this isn't really looking good. I would say a life with Myth Mastery is probably our worst matchup because they have access to Earthquake and a bunch of other really annoying things. So, yeah, okay, this is rather annoying. I don't really know what we're gonna do. Maybe just get out the minion after we draw. Oh, actually, we can Pierce, take off the absorb, keep conserving pips here, and keep building pips, more importantly, so that we can start working towards a combo. Something to note too, he has not used a stun block yet, so I think he's just assuming that we don't carry stuns. He is horribly wrong in that assumption. We definitely carry stuns. So yeah, I think we'll probably just maybe draw a couple times. But yeah, I don't know. This is not looking great. We lagged there pretty bad too, because I was trying to get the draw in. But we do pull another Hex, which is nice, and we do pull a Tower Shield. So if he starts putting on more pressure, we do have a shield ready. And the minion is minion's using up both of our Feint Traps, doing 123 damage. That's fine, that's absolutely fine. So we're just gonna put the Hex on right now. And yeah, I mean, we've got quite a few traps at this point. Like, we have 4 different traps stacked at this point, 2 of which are different feints. So we're looking pretty good. If we can do some kind of shatter play, I think we're going to be in pretty good shape here. What is this? Okay, so it looks like he's putting up the Sanctuary. Again, I don't really care. I'm going for the one-shot, so if he wants to have that heal bubble up, he can go for it. We do draw the stun. We're going to keep the stun. We are not going to get rid of the stun, because I think, considering the fact that he hasn't, like, stun blocked yet, that could be important to hang on to, because we only pack 1 of them. So he's only got 1 Tower Shield left on him at this point, which means we can get ready here to begin our combo. Maybe we'll use our... thinking maybe we can use our elemental... Are these, like, set shields? Wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. We just lost 4 traps. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I don't even know if I want to... Like, we're not going to win this now. We just lost. I mean, our deck is just so small. I don't have anything to deal with this. Okay, we're going to continue to... I mean, I should have 2 or 3 traps left inside. Traps that will stack with each other. And okay, of course he puts on another Tower Shield here. Okay. And he gets the Fortify. Great. Great. This is going fantastic. Okay. I'm thinking we get the minion up here because... I want him to maybe mantle him. It might start targeting the other minion, though, which will be kind of a problem. Maybe I can bait him into killing our minion. I don't really know what the game plan here is at this point, because like I said, we just lost, like, most of the traps that we have in deck, and we lost our 2 balance blades earlier. So this is... Okay, Enfeeble. Oh, my God. We didn't get the Enfeeble. That's fine. So... if you guys didn't know, our pet is Maycast, Infallible, Maycast, Enfeeble. Has not done either yet this match. Fine, it's fine, everything's fine. So we have another one here. It's not too bad. And we do have the Dark Pact in hand as well. So I think because our minion is shielding us, I'm just going to Dark Pact next turn. And then we've got 3 buffs, which not too bad. Okay, can't really complain about 3 buffs. This guy doesn't have that much health to begin with. So I'm thinking we'll be okay as long as we can keep our 3 up, and maybe our minion will give us another balance blade or something like that. He is putting on another shield. That's fine. We can shatter. Oh, wait, we got our shatter. And our minion... Okay, this is kind of gas. There might still be hope here. Okay, because we're gonna Dark Pact, right? It's not gonna do any damage to ourselves. We're gonna get the blade. Minion's gonna blade us, and then I can shatter into the stun, into the kill. I think, or maybe, I mean, he's got a lot of pips. We can also burn, so we can do like a diffuse into shatter, into diffuse into shatter, into stun, into burn, perhaps. I'm not 100% sure. This is... Oh, is he just going to pass? Nice. Okay. I think actually he's got... Okay, so he's got 2 turns left. So I think we're actually just going to go for the... Yeah, we'll just shatter. We'll just shatter. I was debating on that or Pierce, but we're at max pips. He can't put a shield on and a stun block in the same turn. So if we can shatter him... Yeah, if we can shatter him and then stun him into the judge, I think that'll kill. So I think his best move here probably is just to... Oh, is he earthquaking again? Oh my god. So we just lost more... Okay. We just lost 2 more blades. Alright, this is fine. Not really, but... I mean, we just have to send it. We really just have to send it. I'm just going to stun into the judge. I'm just going to stun into the judge. That's really all I can do at this point. Because if we do that, we'll stall out his fortify. Hopefully our pet gives us a infallible. Oh, okay, good. We drew the enchant. So yeah, I say we just stun and judge. That's really all we can do. We did have a chance to fizzle that, so I'm very, very glad that we didn't. And yeah, so we'll just have to see what happens here. Hopefully the minion doesn't put another absorb on him. That would be kind of problematic. But we'll just send it. We'll just send it, and we'll see how much it does. Like I said, I've never done this strat before, so I don't know what numbers to expect. I would hope around 2.5. Oh my god, we didn't crit. If we don't lose off that, I'm going to be so mad. Okay. Okay.